Out of all the businesses I've tried, which is around 18 so far, this is the one that has worked the best. So the idea behind this business is making a custom product with a unique design and different branding. Something that's different from all the other competitors. And the business that I started was called Magic Gum. Here's how it looks. So the product is basically chewing gum that's 10 times harder than normal chewing gum, and it's designed to give your jaw a workout so you get a better jawline. So in the past 30 days, it's sold around 134 units on Amazon, which is a revenue of $5,816. If you're wondering how much that is in profit, it's around $3,900. Here's the product listing. So for this business, we actually made the product by hand, and before we launched, we tested over 147 different recipes to come up with a version that was better than all the other competitors out there. So the taste, hardness, piece size, mintiness, packaging, the thickness of the pouches, the design, every single little detail was customized to make sure it was the best product possible. Also, if you ever plan on selling on Amazon, or anywhere else for that matter, let me tell you the one thing that was responsible for all of our sales. It was the design, and I know this for a fact because before we had this design, we were actually using this box. To be honest, this box looks and feels really premium in person, but when you put it online, you can't tell what it is. Like especially when it's side by side with a competitor that looks like this, but with the pouch you know exactly what it is. And this was designed specifically to stand out against competitors when it's listed on Amazon next to them. Also, the reason why we have Jawline Gum in huge font is because Amazon has something called a Product Opportunity Finder tool. And in it you can see how many people are searching for something. And the search term for the highest volume in this category of product was Jawline Gum, followed by hard chewing gum, hence the sub-headline. So here's why Magic Gum worked. The first reason I would have to say was because the looks maxing trend picking up. There was also a lack of competition on Amazon Australia. Like we also listed it on Amazon USA, but since there was already a bunch of competitors, this didn't really do that well on Amazon USA. So the downside of this side hustle slash business is that the startup costs are usually pretty high. It's around $5,000 to $10,000 to start something like this. Also, it's actually pretty hard to find a really good idea for this that isn't already dominated by another competitor. Plus, you need to make sure that you can find a good marketing angle for your product and it has good margins that you can actually make profit of it. So interesting thing I found while working on the chewing gum business. So two of the biggest chewing gum brands in the world, Spry and Epic Dental, are actually manufactured by the same factory in China. Anyway, so 99% of the products in this world fall in this category, and they're pretty much unique products. Also, there's two products that I came across recently which are very interesting. The first is something called She's Birdie. So it's a personal safety alarm for girls, and it's selling around $2 million worth of units every month. And the second product is a fly gun on Amazon that's selling for $40. And it's sold around 10,000 units in the past month. If you want to find out about more interesting businesses and ways people make money, check out bizexplorer.co.